Welcome in. It's Thursday, April 18th, 2024. This is Melissa Hart with what's on the agenda, the headlines of Dairy Agenda today. Tomorrow, it's the Ohio Spring Holstein sale that will happen in Sidney, Ohio at the Shelby County Fairgrounds. You can find the details, the online catalog, the added lots. Make sure you check those out as well, and the online bidding information when you click on their link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad. We have also shared a lot of the Ohio Spring sale posts on our social media. It's the Ohio Spring Sale that happens tomorrow in Sidney, Ohio at 11 a.m. On Saturday, it's the Wisconsin Dairyland Milking Shorthorn Sale that happens in Neillsville, Wisconsin. They'll have a cattle viewing Friday night and a short member meeting, and then on Saturday, the sale starts at 11 a.m. Find details in the online catalog when you click on their link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad. That's the Wisconsin Dairyland Milking Shorthorn Sale that happens on Saturday in Wisconsin, April 20th. The Legacy of Liberty sale will happen on April 27th, and they are gearing up for that big time up there in Vermont. It's Robeth's finest, and they are ready for you to come to the farm in Rochester, Vermont, and attend the sale. The sale starts at 10:30 a.m. The catalog is online. All cows selling are in both freestall and tie stall housing every single day. They are a 30-year Progressive Breeder Award winner. Their BAA is 110.9, and their lactation average is 28,000 pounds with 1,100 pounds of fat and 867 pounds of protein. Check out the online catalog, the details, the local accommodations, because if you're traveling to Vermont, you're going to need to spend the night someplace. There'll be food available of the sale, cattle insurance, trucks going every direction. Find the details when you click on their link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad. That's the Legacy of Liberty Hill, Robeth's finest. On that same day, a little bit further south in Winchester, Ohio, there's going to be a ton of Ayrshires that will sell in the Emerald Farms 75th Anniversary Celebration Sale. The sale happens at noon at the farm in Winchester. Join them Friday evening for a sale preview and a cookout. This is going to be a fantastic sale of Ayrshires. Check it out when you click on their link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad. There is a 2-page spread in the featured ads at the top of the page that you can look at a preview of some of those that will be selling in the Emerald Farms 75-year anniversary sale that happens on April 27th. Now, KCC Genetics is having their springtime showcase sale. They're going to have a showmanship clinic with Katie Coyne. They're going to have a genomics sale on Friday night. They'll have an open house of their facilities on Friday. The sale happens at the Delaware County Fairgrounds in Manchester, Iowa. There's going to be a lot of activities there. Recently, we sat down with Caleb Carter and Cole Kruse about the sale. And here's a little bit more about some of the cattle that will be selling, highlighted by Cole Kruse.
Red and white Holsteins will be offering a direct daughter of Tequila, which would be a full sister to Milk Source Tantrum, who's done very well in the show ring, from our good friends Dan Ryder and Go Show Cattle Co. in Whitewater, Wisconsin. We'll be offering the Reserve All-American Red and White Winter Calf from Ben and Jennifer Wallace and Steve McDonald. We'll be offering a red spring yearling, which is a granddaughter of Sheenol Durham Arrow, who's been the grand champion cow in 2016 at Expo. We will also be offering first choice females from the OCD Geordie Lion King, and everyone knows how those daughters have done in the show industry. An altitude direct daughter out of Absolute Fanny, who's been grand champion at World Dairy Expo in 2017. We'll be also offering in the red and white breed a granddaughter out of Flowerbrook Avalanche Coral, who has done very well in the show ring, that we have had the fortune enough to be able to work with when we bought her as a fall calf from our good friend Andy Stewie in Minnesota, and was fortunate enough to sell her at World Dairy Expo as a milking yearling to Joe Price and Jessica McIsaac, who then on sold her to Golden Oaks, which I had the fortunate opportunity to work at Golden Oaks with Lucas and Ethan Heinzman and work with her as well.
Those are some great highlights. All breeds will be selling at the KCC Genetics Springtime Showcase sale that happens on May 4th. Check out the catalog and the details when you click on their link in the featured sales list or on their banner ad. There is a lot of social media about it as well on our page and on their page. The full Dairy Agenda Today podcast will drop soon. Also happening on May 4th is the Diley and Partner Spring Sale down at Woodruff Farm in Urbana, Ohio. That catalog will be coming soon. Cow Buyer will be providing online bidding for that sale. It's going to be a good one. You don't want to miss out. It's the Diley and Partner Spring Sale on Saturday, May 4th. If you're in Monroe, Wisconsin on May 5th and 6th, then you are probably there for the big birthday party for Peter Vale. He's having a sale in conjunction with his birthday party. It's just going to be a great celebration. Sunday is all about the party. They'll have live music and dinner and the birthday party celebration. And on Monday, May 6th, it's the celebration sale. That catalog is now online, so you can find out what's selling there. Cow Buyer will be providing online bidding. A complete list of activities is in the sale catalog and on the sale page. That's Peter's 85th anniversary celebration sale that happens on Monday, May 6th. Just added to the featured sales list, I do want to point this one out. It's the Tramilda milking herd dispersal that happens in Montezuma, Georgia, on May 30th. That catalog will be coming soon, but mark it down and save the date for the Tramilda Milking Herd Dispersal on May 30th in Montezuma, Georgia. The House GSP bill supports fair market access for U.S. dairy farmers, and the National Milk Producers Federation has something to say about that. Find out what that is in the newsfeed on the homepage. Dairy Runway Entrepreneurship Program applications are now open for their third round. This is Cornell University's Center for Dairy Economic Advancement. They invite food innovators with early-stage ideas for value-added dairy products to apply for the next cohort of Dairy Runway, a free entrepreneurship program focused on initial product concept and customer discovery. This sounds like a great opportunity. If you would like to know more about that, you can find it in the newsfeed on the homepage. The DAT People's Choice Question of the Week, we always want to know what you have to say. Check it out right there in the newsfeed on the homepage and chime in. We have a special announcement. We are adding a DAT sales intern for the summer, Caroline Egoff of Churubusco, Indiana, otherwise known as Turtletown. If you see Caroline at a show, which she will be at shows and sales across the Midwest, make sure you ask her how Churubusco got the name Turtletown. It's quite interesting. Anyway, Caroline is a senior at Churubusco High School, and she is going to be our DAT sales intern for the summer. So if she contacts you for an ad in one of the magazines or a show coverage sponsorship opportunity, be nice to Caroline. She's a great gal. We're excited to work with Caroline, and we welcome her to the DAT sales team. Now, let's check out some market news and Class 3 trade at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange according to bar chart. April Class 3 milk was unchanged at $15.47. May was down 9 cents at $17.22. June was down 10 cents at $17.55. July was down 1 cent at $18.06. August was down 2 cents at $18.40. Cash cheese blocks were unchanged at $1.61. Barrels were unchanged at $1.61. They've been hanging out there at $1.61 for a while. They must like it. Butter was down 1.5 cents at $2.92.5. Grade A non-fat dry milk was down 3/4 cent at $1.12. Cash corn was down a cent at $4.32. Cash soybeans were up 4 cents at $11.28. Cash soybean meal had no change at $3.58.40. We will be ringside at the Wisconsin Spring Showcase next week. If you would like to be one of our show coverage sponsors, we would love to have that. Contact one of our sales reps today. We want to thank Milk Source Genetics for being our first show coverage sponsor of the Wisconsin Spring Showcase. Now in the Just for Fun department, today is National Exercise Day. Get out there and walk or lift weights or get on your elliptical or whatever it is that you like to do, but get some movement in. It's also Amateur Radio Day, International Day for Monuments and Sites, Pet Owners Independence Day, Poem in Your Pocket Day, National High Five Day. That's cool. World Heritage Day, National Columnist Day, National Lineman Appreciation Day. We appreciate them all the time because we like power. National Piñata Day, National Auctioneers Day. I second that. Who doesn't love a good auctioneer? Who doesn't love any auctioneer? They're all great. And National Animal Crackers Day. So have yourself some animal crackers. Dip them in some dip or something. You got to do something to animal crackers. They're just waiting to be dipped in something. Are they not? That's what's happening on this Thursday, April 18th, 2024. This is Melissa Hart with What's on the Agenda, the headlines of Dairy Agenda Today. You can listen to this on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts. I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you next time.